What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Scotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K20 for another build guide video. And in this build guide I'm going to be showing y'all how to build the best stretch 4 in the game without a doubt. This build is a knockdown shooter, it can green from anywhere on the court, and it also has a pretty good amount of badges. So without further ado, let's get right into the video here. Now for this screen nothing really matters other than position, power forward, the hand, jersey number, and name doesn't really matter, you can do it however you want. And then for the pie chart, you're going to want to pick the pure shooting pie chart right here. And then for the physicals profile, you're going to want to take the balanced one. If you look at, it's better than the speed one, because if you look at speed, your speed is 69, but if you scroll down here, it's 65 with the balanced one. So you're really going to want that extra strength so you don't get pushed around in the post as much. So now let's go into the attributes. The first attribute for finishing, this build doesn't get much finishing, but you're just going to upgrade the driving layup up to 60 so you can make driving layups when you're going to the rim. But again, this is an all outside build. It's an amazing shooter. You're going to see it more than makes up for its lack of finishing and its ability to shoot. So now let's go down to the shooting right here. You're going to max out mid-range, max out three-pointer, max out post fade, and put the free throw up until you get 30 shooting badges right here, 86 free throw. And at the end of the video I'm going to show y'all how to put these badges on, or how I would put them on if you guys are interested in that. But for now let's just go down to playmaking. You're going to want to max out pass accuracy, max out ball handle, and then put post moves up until you get 14 finishing badges right there, 75 post moves. Now going down to defense, you're going to want to max out everything for defense except perimeter defense. Just leave that alone for now. Max out everything else, block, both rebounds, and then put the rest of your attributes right here into perimeter defense. You can see that gives you 7 defense badges. That's the perfect amount for this build. That's really all you're going to need. I'm going to show y'all how I would put them on at the end of the build like I said. But yeah, this is the final attribute and badge breakdown. This build gets 52 total badges, but those 30 shooting badges are really where it's at. That's really what makes this build elite. So now we're going to go on to the next slide right here. This is body shape. It doesn't really matter. You can take whatever you want. I'm going to take burly. Now for the height, you want to go up 1 to 6'10". You can see it lowers your three-pointer, your ball handle, and your lateral quickness and steal a little bit, but none of that's really a big deal. Also your speed goes down a little bit, but again, it's not a big deal. You're going to want that extra inch of height. So you're going to have it at 6'10" right there. And now for weight, you're going to want to go way up to 273 pounds right here. You can see this guy's looking extra chubby, but that's all good. The reason you want to put it so high is you can see your strength goes way up, and also your interior defense. That's really what you want with this build. The lateral quickness, acceleration, and vertical going down a little bit isn't really a big deal, especially when you're exchanging it for so much strength and interior defense. So you're going to go right here at 273. And then for wingspan, you're going to go +1 for the extra steal and block. Don't worry about the mid-range. You're going to be shooting mostly threes with this build, but still with an 89 mid-range, you're going to be able to green. That's better than like most play shots mid-range. So you'll be able to hit every single mid-range shot you take no matter what. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that right there. And now for the takeover, you really have 2 choices, I would say. You could either go with the spot up shooter or the rim protector. It's really up to you, your personal preference. I wouldn't take playmaker. You could maybe take post scorer, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're just going to be shooting fadeaways with it, because you don't have very much interior scoring. But you do have a 95 fadeaway, so you could take this one if you want, but I would recommend either spot up shooter or rim protector. For this video I'm going to go ahead and take spot up shooter. And here you go, you could see stretch 4 right there. Comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, Danilo Gallinari, and Kevin Love. So that's the build right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to put on the badges. If you're not interested in this, feel free to click off the video. Just make sure you like and subscribe before you do. If y'all don't know, I'm in the middle of a 7 builds in 7 day series on my channel, and this is the 4th day, so I got 3 more build guides coming after this, and you guys aren't going to want to miss out on any of them. So make sure you're subbed up, and here you go, you can see the final attributes for this build right here. 87 three-pointer, 78 pass accuracy, pretty good defense, and pretty good badges, but also that 95 post fade. That's really good. So now we're going to go ahead and confirm this. I'll go into the badges. For the finishing badge, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I'll take back down punisher so you can get lower for your post fades, but it doesn't really matter. You can take whatever you want. And then for shooting, you're going to want to go Hall of Fame catch and shoot, silver corner specialist, gold deadeye, Hall of Fame deep fades because you have that 95 post fade, Hall of Fame hot zone hunter as long as you have hot zones, Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame quick draw, gold green machine, and silver flexible release, just like this. You can also put on pick and popper if you're planning on setting screens and popping off of them, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would say put your shooting badges just like this. You're never going to miss with an 89-3 and all these shooting badges. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that, and then we'll go on to playmaking right here. Now this build has a lot of playmaking, which is really good, and you're going to have a lot of badges here, so you can put bailout on gold, break starter on silver, quick first step on gold, needle threader on gold, and unpluckable on gold. This is how I would recommend it right here. If you don't want bailout, if you don't think you're going to be bailing out of shots, you can maybe put it on downhill or lob city passer. But that's really up to you. This is how I would do it right here. So I'm going to confirm that. Now onto defense. You don't have a ton of defense badges, but 7 will be enough. You just need intimidator on gold, rebound chaser on gold, and then I would put rim protector on bronze with the last badge. There's not really much room for changing it. This is pretty much how you have to have it for this build if you want to be effective at guarding centers. So I would really recommend setting it up like this, but if you don't want to, you know, it's up to you at the end of the day. So there you go. That's how you build the best stretch 4 in NBA 2K20. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm gonna have 3 more build guides coming over the next 3 days. And yesterday I had an offensive threat build guide, and the day before that I had a playmaking glass cleaner. So if you guys want to see either of those builds, I'll have them down in the description. But that's gonna be it. Alright, peace.
I never change. I show love to all my brothers cause they loyal to me. I was taught to keep it on, yeah, ain't no love in the streets. Traumatizing, he was bloody, left him covered in sheets, yeah. I never change. Still with the game, I'm still the same, yeah, shit the same.